And we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, well, Seflivil, which is kind of a few days' travel from the West Road Gateway, which is this campaign. And we left the group, well, not so much in a lurch, but a storm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they were coming over. They were headed back to the inn after a bean dinner at one of the local farms, and then stuff started happening.
It started to rain fish.
Yeah, lightning, so to speak. Yeah, lightning bolts, turquoise sky, in an otherwise dark, on an otherwise moonless night. Lightning strikes and various nasty sea creatures popping up out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
How's my sound, by the way?
Pardon?
I say, how's my sound?
You're not choppy or anything.
Good.
The sound is great.
Okay, but anyway, go ahead with your synopsis.
Right. People took this as a sign that maybe something had happened over at the Temple of Arken, where a strange fellow by the name of Elsthin Walter had been... Elsthin Walter had been installed as a priest. I'm going to try inviting Shu again because... And there goes Koi. We'll get this straightened out yet.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you'd gone over to the Church of Arken, where it turns out Gillagius has, well, I mean, hello, Shu. Where Elsthin has been hunting a follower of Gillagius from the coast. And apparently he brought the coast with him.
Uh-huh.
There have been reports of attacks around the town of Seflivil, for which the citizenry is some up in arms. Okay, James will be in soon too. That means I need to adjust my encounters ever so slightly. But I can do that. I set up the spreadsheet just for it.
Oh.
Welcome back, Clark.
My, people come and go so quickly here.
Anyway. Well, see, I'm going to count her out for the moment because... Ooh. Okay. Let's see. I believe the split up of the party was that the Reverend Walter was coming with you guys in order to try to put down whatever threat is up the hill from Seflivil. There is a small hill in the area. That is Gornis Hill. And a certain amount of the wind and the salt and the lightning seems to be coming from up there. We now proceed into the action. What were people doing last time, and how are they continuing?
Chili was going to fetch the broom so we could become an air force.
Yes. Brum, brum.
Uh-huh.
Contrary to the name, when you rev the thing, it does not actually make a broom sound.
I throw it away and just, when I go back, let him know that it's broken.
It came out all lame, so we had to shoot it.
Yeah, sorry. I had to put it out to pasture.
These things happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Jilly is running back to the inn.
Yep.
Is anyone going with her?
And if it helps, remember I did cast my
she had
speed.
She had 7 mile boots or something like that.
No, it's a spell.
to be
Blanking on the
quick.
name, so I'm picking it up as we speak. Here.
So nobody could go with her because nobody could keep
Travel
the
that
pace.
Mm-hmm.
Expeditious retreat.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm not sure
I'm
that
the fastest halfling for miles.
You have
What just
overwatched
zipped
you.
by us? You're not going to believe me. No, I'll believe you. A halfling. Okay, you're right.
Uh-huh.
The little blur was a halfling. Oh, okay, buddy. You're cut off.
I think whenever Jelly goes zipping by me, Seflivil always goes, well, there she goes. And like pats on her plate and like pats his pockets. It's only half a joke.
It's profiling.
Let's see. So Jilly gets back to the inn without incident.
Excellent.
Goes up to his room. Where is Acock through this?
Acock is in a small pocket dimension, so whenever I want him, he's here.
Bring him out
Okay.
and see if he can crow and make the sun rise.
I will say, Acock is the one who can keep up with me. I just realized. Because
Yeah, true.
Expeditious Retreat adds 25 to my movement speed. I don't know
But
what
it's-
Acock's...
It's better to let Acock look for the enemy.
Oh, definitely. I was just saying in general, if we ever need to use that. I think Acock can keep up with me.
He might be able to go a little faster because while you have to go around objects on the ground, he can proceed as the crow flies.
Yes.
Okay.
And he would be insulted to hear that.
Yeah, I was just about to say, as the Acock flies, let's be
Dave,
Yes.
what you did there, I see it.
Yes. I felt like putting up the Captain Rogers GIF that just says, I understood that reference.
Okay.
So,
So-
the rest of the group is proceeding forward, I believe.
So I'm waiting for Chili to return so that I'm staying here so she finds me.
Right, and let's see. Tess is temporarily unavailable. May have been waylaid by the strange weather you've been having so much of lately.
Yes.
Soon, very soon, she'll be with you and counted among the experience list. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're-
covering.
Yeah, the rest of you are starting to proceed up the hill. There are a number of lightning strikes just ahead of you. Now, Gilly, you're some distance away. Expeditious Retreat might not get you to the fight in time. How are you handling this?
Let's see if the broom is faster than my feet. I hop on the broom and say the word.
Let's see, the broom of flying that was. Let's see.
Yes.
Broom of flying.
Yeah, and thankfully I can go as the broom flies.
Flying speed of 50 feet.
Okay, yeah, no, that's faster than me.
Well, it's faster than you without Expeditious Retreat.
It's faster than me
So
with
you
it.
can outrun.
I think. Let me double check. Because that's 25 plus my short little laughing legs. Oh, it's equal, except that I'm flying.
Equal. Okay.
But it's easier to climb a hill that way. So, yeah, it can happen that the group comes upon the next scene just as Jilly comes upon the group riding the broom.
Uh-huh.
And there are a few more of those fishmen looking like sort of ghostly images, but you know they hit fully. You know full well they hit properly.
So wait, where the fishmen are? That's to the north, where the trouble is brewing.
Yeah, you're headed. Like I said, you're headed north toward a landmark called Gornis Hill.
Mm-hmm. Is something? Can we see something behind the fishmen? Because there is something that's like the boss, basically.
Well, okay, up the hill a ways, you can see what looks like bits of a stone circle against the turquoise, moonless sky. It almost has the appearance of being underwater. Imagine that.
Uh-huh.
And you see occasional lightning strikes going, hitting the top of the hill, or are they coming from it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have another issue, though. There are 6 of those creatures lined up in front of you with their spears, with their spears and their clawed limbs and harsh teeth. But you also have 2 masses behind them, wriggling multiple suckered tentacles.
No.
No, dear.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. See encounters on farmland. It's bizarre, but there it is.
Yeah, there's like that extra layer of wait, what?
What I want to know is who's going to milk the squid.
What did you just say? You're going to milk the squid?
No, I said who's going to milk the squid. You know, that's the problem with having that on farmland.
Not it.
Also not it.
Also not it.
Are they underwater or in air?
They're in air, but they're sort of hovering just a foot or 2 off the ground as if they were in water.
Right. Almost as if we were on a beach and this was Final Fantasy VIII.
Because they have this sort of ghostly look to them. But like I said, they do feel and hit very solidly.
Yes, not only that, but with the weird turquoise filter over the moon. Yeah, the whole place looks like it's underwater, so it's kind of got overlapping realities.
Mm-hmm. Strange and terrible scene, this. And you have fishmen advancing upon you.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to, I don't know, roll initiative?
Sure.
I like to fly up in the air.
Well, that would imply we're about to fight. But I find
were you going to try diplomacy?
I suspect that won't work. I suspect that of being an exercise in futility. Let me see. Initiative. Well,
Initiative, D20 plus a modifier. It's usually based on dex.
Well, okay. Wait a minute. I've got this square on my character sheet that says initiative, and there's an 11 there.
Well, that should actually, I think that should be a 1. That should be a +1.
Oh, +1. That would be the problem. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that gives me a 19.
Okay, so let's see. Let me get some things off the grid here. Bagak is at 19.
Yeah, I was
Argyle is at a 16. Woo! Saria is at a 2.
Yeah, excuse me while I go get the Florida water to bless my D20. I think it needs it.
You could just set it under an antsy cat or something. Let's see. Let's see, what other rules do we have out here? Who else got what? Oh, Coy's got, Warren's got an 11. Matt, what did Jilly get?
22. Holy carp.
Ooh,
Two?
holy carp, did you say?
Oh, I did.
Just checking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going with the fishmen theme.
When in Rome or
Yeah,
Atlantis,
exactly.
Saphir, or Shu, what did Saphir get on his initiative?
I missed the call.
Oh,
Sorry. No. I can do that for you. Sorry. I got a 16, so I think my modifier is 3.
okay, so that puts
No,
you.
it's 0. It's 0. So just 16. Mixed
16,
up with
that
another
puts-
character. My bad.
That puts you with Argyle.
Mhm.
Let's
That's
see.
better. Again, sorry for. I'm having trouble hearing because the fan is right over here. I will put headphones on.
Okay, we don't have.
There. That's much better.
Okay, so things are getting ready to get odd out here. We begin with Jilly.
Okay, so
6 fishmen, 2 giant octopi, and you on a broom over the scene.
okay.
Fetch me.
I cast. I'm still going to the party, but I do cast from my highest spell slot.
Mhm.
And since I'm casting it from my highest spell slot, I put 29 hit dice to sleep.
29 hit dice,
Yep, starting with the smallest.
starting with the smallest.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I expect more than one of these suckers to drop into. If not, we're in deep trouble. I'm going to keep flying.
You're starting with the fishmen first, not the
Yes.
suckers.
Yeah.
I like.
29, you say?
29.
Let's see.
Basically, it's 5 dice, and then I added 4 more dice from casting it from my top slot.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Sadly, I can only do that trick.
yeah, that one spell has put all of the fishmen to sleep.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So just the octopi.
Well, quick, let's bury them under ice cream so we can have our octopi all mode. I'll let myself out. Thank you.
I'm not comfortable devouring other sapient creatures.
Actually, hang on. Sleep has a save, doesn't it? Or is it just automatically 29 hit dice a creature's thump?
For some reason I thought it was the latter, but double check for me.
It shouldn't have a save. If it's not a roll, it should be a save. But
It is such an OP spell. Let me double check here.
You didn't used to be. Needs nerf.
Right?
Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. That is not an easy thing to say. Shake or slap the sleeper awake.
When they really were.
This could get a heck of a lot impressive if the octopi just kind of reach out, 1 tentacle per fishman, and just wake them up.
Let's see. They do have multiple arms.
Yep. They've got multiple attacks. They can probably pull that off. And I'm guessing they do. Jerks.
We are going to be between those.
Still, if I buy the team a round or two, still buying the team a round or two, I can handle that.
And
I'll not cry too much about it.
with this team, that is not a small thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's put a bunch of fishmen to sleep.
Yay.
We come to Fagak.
Yeah. Well, let's see. The fishmen are asleep. It's just the octopotamus. Okay.
Octopoids.
Yep. Okay. Well, sort out. I'm going to see if I can shorten one of their reach a little bit.
One of the octopoids.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll just take a swipe at an octopod's tentacle.
Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily know about shortening them because, well, they're wriggling all over the place. They can be kind of difficult to deal with. But go ahead and roll an attack.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, with my strength and other stuff, let me just call up that character sheet again. Yeah, it's +2, so that's an 18 total.
That'll hit.
Okay,
Some damage for me.
Dave, I don't have my D8's handle. If you could just
Roll a D8 for you.
D8 +2 for my damage.
Okay, well, the dice worked well for you this time. That was a 7. +2 is 9.
Yeah.
And you've wounded an octopoid and gotten its attention.
Right.
We come next in the order to Argyle or Saphir. I'm guessing Argyle is going to have the
It
higher.
just started happening again.
What?
I
That
heard,
noise.
I heard something too. It was like a.
That's like a whale song.
Sirens in my background.
No. I heard a rhythmic cha-ching noise, like Castro just turned on us.
And I heard
Like cha-ching, cha-ching.
Could that be the fan behind you?
Don't know. Anyway.
The weird thing is that I heard your voice sounding sort of like it was some weird distortion. Anyway.
Yeah.
Underwater.
Okay, I'm going to give Argyle the first action that he's got the higher initiative modifier.
Right.
All right. So I'm not on the broom, but I'm on the ground, right?
You are on the ground.
Okay, then I stay for the beginning. I stay behind all the tanks and shoot a firebolt. Good old trusty firebolt on the eye of one of these octopoi.
Okay, you're going to hit the one Fagak hit or the other one?
The one
Fagak hit. Okay. Roll me an attack. If you're going to firebolt
what was the question?
Oh, well, if you're going to firebolt that squid or octopus, roll to attack.
Yeah. Whoa! That's a 20.
Okay.
A natural 20 plus.
Okay, you're going to roll double the dice for the attack.
Yay!
Modifiers
for the damage
or for the damage.
Good damage, yes. So
I think that's a straight D10, isn't it?
It's a straight D10, so it's 2D10, right?
2D10, so you can do up to 20 with this hit.
Excuse me.
7 and 3, so that's
10 points.
10 points.
Not a maximum, at least for 2 dice, but it certainly felt it. Okay, kids, who wants calamari? Meanwhile, Saphir.
Are they all gone?
All of the fishmen are asleep. And will be that way for, oh, who knows how long. Meanwhile, Thagak and Argyle have started attacking one of the octopoids behind the fishmen, and then there's you.
Yeah.
Sort of have to cross the line of fishmen, and are you going to attack an octopoid? And if so, which one?
Now, they are actively attacking us, correct?
Or they will be in a moment.
But we are, like, we're shooting first.
Yeah, you got the you got the drop on them in initiative.
Oh, but, I mean, this is part of an already hostile encounter.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to confirm that to be absolutely sure. I was pretty sure that was the, yeah, so I'm going to fuck some shit up. But I rolled terrible, so I fell on my face.
How terrible?
No, I mean, just a 7. Like, I rolled a 7 plus 5 or whatever.
7 plus 5, meaning meaning you just got a total of 12.
Yeah. I assumed that wasn't good enough.
Actually, it is.
Sweet. Okay, then I fucked some shit up.
Okay, which octopus were you trying to hit? The one the other two are going for, or the fresh one over here?
A fresh one.
A fresh one. Okay.
I think if they're tag teaming it, you know, they don't need my help.
Mm-hmm. So roll some damage on that. Roll some damage on that tentacular monstrosity.
All right, that's a D10. I don't remember if I have a plus for that. I'll bring it up on my tablet in a second, but I rolled a 4 plus whatever my damage bonus is. Sorry, I'm having trouble opening it in the browser, so I'm going to try to get it on my tablet. Sorry for the slight delay. Here we go. I have my character already bookmarked and
yeah, I'm seeing. Which were you using, the halberd or the short sword?
Halberd.
Halberd, yeah, that's 1d10 plus 5.
Oh, it's plus 7 to hit. Yeah,
Oh.
so 4 plus 5, that's 9. 9 damage. Sorry that took
Okay.
so long, guys. I've got my character sheet up now, so.
Okay. Good.
Beyond.
Okay, actually, good thing you chose to engage both squids. Otherwise, you'd be having that one of them waking up the Sahagin in front of them. So we have one octopoid swinging to grapple Thagak.
Now, would it be octopus done got me, or would it be octopus done did got me?
Well, I'm not sure it's either of them until you tell me if a 17 hits or not.
I think a 17 hits.
17 will hit. Okay.
AC is 13.
AC is 13. Yeah, that sounds like it's wrapped a tentacle around you and done 10 points of damage.
Okay.
You are also grappled. One of those octopoids that Thagak and Argyle have been whomping on swings with the tentacle and gets a couple of wraps around Thagak.
What is author? Sorry, my life is flashing before my eyes, and it's great. So I'm calling for.
Yeah,
It's a spectacular.
you're not that bad off, are you?
Yeah, you're right. Unless I've actually taken hit point damage, I'm.
Well, you have taken your first 10 this fight.
Well, here's the thing. That last fight against Fishman took me down to 24 hit points.
Well, you're down another 10.
Oh boy, so I'm down to 14, is what you're saying.
So yeah, you're maybe kind of a little hurting puppy now.
That's less than half.
Ouch. Okay, so let's roll an attack on Saphir, which is not guaranteed to be as dramatic or successful, although it might have been had it not. It dodges at it dodges. Well, it snakes out at her Saphir, but he bats it away with his halberd, basically.
I do. Oh well, that's
Yes.
nice.
Yeah, it rolled a 1. Yeah.
Oh, so like it tries to hit me and ends up poking itself in the eye.
Well, okay. It tries to hit you, but misses badly. You have no trouble deflecting the attack.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Okay, and then there's the fishman. Oh. Okay. Instead, we go to let's see. Elspin is going to attack, and he is going to do several points to the one that has Thagak because he's actively grappled. Then we come to Warren. What is Coy? What is Warren doing?
Let's wade in battle axe first.
Mm-hmm. Currently there's 2 giant octopi. One has Thagak grappled, and Argyle is attacking it. And you have Saphir and Elsfin Walter both attacking the other one.
Okay, let's see if we can remove that tentacle from Magna. Apparently not. 10.
What is that for?
A total of 10.
Yes.
That will miss.
Damn it.
Just glad I didn't cut Vega.
Yeah, which brings us down to Saria.
Yes.
So you got this. So you got this grand melee, sleeping fishmen, and tentacles everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And you are not yet engaged.
I am not. That is true.
Mm-hmm. How are you choosing to enter this grand melee and/or slumber party?
That's a good question.
That conjures a mental picture, but I think I'll leave it at that.
Does it have any passing resemblance to the ending to Blazing Saddles?
No, but it involves a pillow fight.
Mm-hmm.
And a portable record player playing surf music.
I think I will
I
shillelagh.
think I've said too much already.
Yeah, I think I need to work a young Annette Funicello in there somewhere, just because.
Yes. But
Anyway, Emmy, Saria, Shillelagh, Octopus, go.
Yeah, I think I will shillelagh because I like that because I get to use my spell casting instead of strength because my strength is kind of pitiful. And then I think I'm gonna go after the one that has Thagak.
Okay.
Because basically let go of my pack.
Okay. Okay,
Right.
that's Thagak, Argyle, and
D20. So, Ah!
what did you get to hit?
That will not make it.
Are you sure? This is kind of a low bar.
That would in total be, yeah, that would be an 8.
Okay, I'll take your word for it then.
We're trading out D20s for right now. I'm fucking furious, and when I find that Florida water, I'm blessing this fucking D8 again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Such hostility to inert plastic.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I will be just one brief moment away. I'll be right back.
rolling a D8. I don't know why I keep doing this. Yes,
There
sometimes
we go.
you don't drink Florida water.
Fresh drink, fresh copier. And we begin at the top of the order. Jilly, hovering over the fight on a broom. Bunch of sleeping fishmen and 2 octopoids that I wouldn't exactly say they've got the better hand of the situation, but they are still up. The one that has 4 people on it is starting to look a bit frayed. The one that has 2 on it still looks relatively fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Matt?
Yes.
Okay.
I drop off the broom,
Mm-hmm.
and I will do my little ray of frost.
Ray of frost at which octopus?
So the one with 4 people on it, are they 4 people that are in the way? Because I think I need to go for the other one, if so.
You'd probably be better off going for the other one because that only has 2 people on it. Then again, that other one, the one that has 4 people on it, technically it has 3 people on it, and it has 1 person. It's grappled Thagak.
Just to avoid hitting one of my own, I think it's probably I'm going to go with the one with 2 on it.
Okay. That would be the one that has Saphir and Reverend Walter on it.
Yeah. I did roll a 12.
That is enough.
Oh, whoa, phew. Okay.
What kind of damage are you doing to it?
Say, I'm looking at 10 damage and a -10's movement speed until the top of next round.
All right.
Not that I think that matters too much at the moment.
So you have slowed octopus there.
Yep.
Okay, Thagak, that squid has you grappled. What are you going to do about that?
Well, can I do a vicious mockery?
Yes, you can, or you can try to escape.
I'm going to try to escape, actually.
Okay, that is going to be a strength test.
Oh, well, strength test. Well, I got +2 with that. And does my proficiency bonus apply or not? It's not one of the 2 that has the bullet point, the bullet, that is the radio button clicked.
Yeah, come to think of it, that is, yeah, strength is not ordinarily something you see important to a bard. So, yeah, you only have the +2 to get out.
Right, okay then. Okay, oh my goodness. Well, that's a 6.
No!
I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and say I didn't get out.
You're not going to take a wild stab in the dark because you didn't get out.
Right, because I can't reach my dagger.
Yeah. Thagak starts sort of squirming around in the coils of tentacle, but the coils of tentacle are there for him. And now he is there for them. Okay, Argyle.
Good. I make sure to stay away from the arms because I'm squishy in compared with some people, and I have 120 feet reach with my firebolt. I'm going to use those and fire again on the same one as before.
Okay.
Can I try to hit the tentacle that holds Thagak?
You can try, but there is a chance you'll get some damage on him if you do.
Is it more difficult to hit than it is to hit the creature itself, or is it the same number?
It would be harder to target the tentacle than the center mass of the creature itself.
Okay, okay, and it looks frayed already. So okay,
yeah, that
then I'm
squid,
going to go.
Yeah, that squid has taken a beating already, but not enough to let Thagak go yet.
Then I'm going for the center mass and not on the tentacle because I don't want to hit Thagak.
Right.
So this is 14 and 5 is 19.
Solid hit. With what? Firebolt?
Hit. Firebolt, yes.
Okay.
Oh, and again a 10. This time I rolled 10.
This time you rolled the max naturally.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah, that squid is looking pretty haggard now. You'd get
Thagak?
You'd get a discount for it at the fish market, but no, it's still hanging on the Thagak.
Ah, damn it.
We come to Saphir's attack next. Saphir's attack next. Yes.
I rolled a 4. I don't think that's good. 4
you
plus
have
7.
4 plus 7. That's an 11 to hit.
Yeah.
Succeeds.
Oh.
Whoa.
Shit. Nice. I'm just so used to like assuming that nothing that low is going to hit.
Yeah.
It is possible for creatures to be tough in multiple ways.
Yeah. Let me see. 10 plus 5. Wait. On a 10 die, the 0 means 10, right?
Right.
Okay.
That sounds like you're doing.
Yeah, plus 5, so 15.
15 points.
Yep.
That one. The one you'd been hitting is looking just about as haggard as that first one now.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Noting Thagak is grappled, and that becomes relevant on this turn, because since he is grappled and hasn't escaped yet, sorry.
Well, you know,
Ooh.
Stuff happens.
Another 12 points.
12?
Wait. Oh, another 12 points?
Another 12.
That puts me at 2 hit points.
Technically, you're still up, so yay. But he is not looking like an at all well barred.
No. Then again, he is a half orc, so if he gets down to 0 hit points, he'll get 1 back immediately.
Mm-hmm. Which brings us to Warren. You have this one squid in front of you, and it's practically squeezing the life almost literally out of Thagak.
Oh, let's try.
3 other people are swinging. 2 other people are swinging on it with you.
Okay, oxygen becoming an issue.
Let's try disconnecting that thing again. 19.
Okay, you're actually trying to. It has multiple tentacles on him. You probably can't just cut him loose by aiming for one tentacle. Otherwise, it'd be making more attacks.
Oh, well then we'll just go straight for its face.
Okay. Let's see, 19 to hit. That does hit. Damage. damage for Warren should be fairly sizable. $12 points. Whew, that squid is looking terrible. One more hit from pretty much anyone should probably take it out. And so we come to Saria.
Yes.
You have one squid knocking on death's door, squeezing the life out of Thagak, who
knocking on death's door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hit it again.
Okay.
I'm using a different D20 this time now. Well, it's a 13.
You have positive bonuses to hit, yes?
That was with the bonus.
Oh, that was with the bonus? 13?
Yeah.
Success.
Huh?
Success. You smack it with your Irish stick.
Oh, finally.
So, is its tentacles long enough that it can grapple me at range, meaning that she's not like attacking into he whatever is not attacking into melee?
It's close. It's got enough body. It's a giant octopus. It's not just wrapped tightly around you. It's got a center mass away from where your fight is taking place. Mm-hmm.
So let's see, damage. Really? 1.
1 point.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Don't you have it?
Maybe?
Now I've got to look up Gillagius.
Oh.
Just to make sure you don't get a bonus on damage, because...
Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to roll a D8. Is that the D8? Did I roll again, or?
Okay. Emmy, what's Saria's casting bonus?
Huh?
What's Saria's casting bonus? Because that adds to her damage.
Oh, the 5?
Yeah, she just smacked it with her stick, and the thing went down.
Oh, awesome.
Whoa.
The body sort of, sea water and ichor and stuff sort of start spewing out of various holes that have been struck in it, and the tentacles around Thagak loosen before the body and the whole ugly mess that started pouring out of it all just both disappear into the night air.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Leaving Thagak on the ground there, sort of next in line.
Okay.
Oh, so I get the next action is what you mean?
No, but you're not going. It won't be long before you go. Gillagius is at the top of the order.
Okay.
I just felt some strange need to be a little dramatic with this, setting and reinforcing the scene.
Yep. So are we back at the top of the order?
Yes,
okay.
we are.
I'm going to ice spike my my fish dude again, and
Ice spiking your fish friend. Yeah.
Yep. And this time I rolled a 13, so I'm guessing that's a hit.
The calamari. That was a 13 to hit.
Yep.
Hits.
And 11 on damage.
11 on damage.
Yep.
Yeah, the next hit will probably take down that second octopus. Thagak, your turn.
And I tell it to chill out.
I'm casting healing word on myself.
Okay. Fair enough. So you heal some hit points. You take a few steps off of death's door, wiping your feet before you do so, because, hey, free mat. Argyle.
Yeah, so 1d8 plus 1d4 plus 2, it says here. I'll just roll that and
that one squid is
boy.
still
Yeah,
up.
So yeah, so that's three hit points.
Yes, the other squid is still up.
Okay, then I blast it.
Mm-hmm.
That puts me
Haha,
at
natural
hit
20
points.
again. Wow. the
I'm still
dice are
not in
on
a good
fire.
way.
How much did you get?
A
I got-
natural 20 to shoot.
I think that squid's going down. And Thagak, yeah, still not looking all that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that squid is going down because I gave it 14 damage.
Schmack.
Schmack, exactly.
Or should I say, katoast.
Katoast.
I just sort of sit there, sort of
Man.
watching them finish this off, and idly wish that I knew some sea shanties. All I know is like desert songs.
Oh.
Elsthin kind of reaches down to help you up, also offering you some hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see, I think... take back another 7.
Yay.
Okay. I'm not too proud to accept that.
Well, come back to the inn later, I'll teach you some.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, that puts me at 12. Still less than half, but not by a whole lot. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so in the meantime, what else do we need to do? Where do we need to go? Where are we needed?
Yeah, far north, I
Oh,
think.
you're still
to the-
kind of needed here because there are 6 sleeping fishmen
Oh,
that you
wow.
hadn't really been paying much attention to because, you know, the squids were still awake. And you're only going to have like 6 rounds to deal with those before they start waking up en masse.
But isn't our target, before we murder sleeping fishmen, isn't our target somewhere at this stone circle?
Somewhere at the summit of Gornis Hill, yes.
If we solve the thing, they might just disappear.
Maybe.
Maybe. Or
So
maybe
you're going to take the chance and leave them here and
Yeah,
get 6 rounds of movement on them.
that's my my idea of what to do. But yeah, I see that Warren has another idea.
Warren has some concerns what these things will do left to their own devices.
Mhm.
Or the villagers' devices, as the case may be.
Anyway, I'm waving to Jilly to get picked up here.
Oh, she left the broom off for you.
Oh,
She probably left it off in such a way you could just back onto it.
okay, then I back onto it. And leave the decapitation to the warrior types with the blades.
Okay, these are basically coup de grace hits if you want to take them out quickly enough. Let's see. We have 2 warrior types, 3 if you want to count Thagak, and that might not be guaranteed. So,
I can't tag.
okay, Warren's going all in on the attacks on the sleeping creatures, and yeah, let's have 1 attack from each of you. Each of you who is attempting to coup de grace sleeping Sahagin. Okay, Warren takes 1 out. Who else is rolling this round?
Saphir?
Oh yeah. You want the is this the initiative roll or my attack roll?
Just
No,
roll an-
just-
just roll an attack.
Just lying
The
there.
squids are down. We have sleeping fishmen you want to keep from getting up, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then I'm
Doesn't matter what fucking die it was. My fucking.
we should probably bind them at the very least.
Fucking stupid.
Binding could. Well, let's see. You're gonna. If you jostle them, they wake up.
Yeah, well, Warren has just begun to decapitate some of them.
Well, if we jostle them with a knife through their eyes, do they wake up then?
Yeah, but they're gonna be.
I'm not down with executing sleeping enemies. I'm only going to kill something if it's facing me. At the same time,
Okay,
we
so
do
it
need
would
to
be.
keep them from harming people.
Yeah, but they are 6, so it's a bit difficult to bind them all without waking them inside 6.
That's why we
Around.
call for help. I mean, we can call the townsfolk, right? And keep them under heavy guard and then tie their hands very quickly. Like wake them,
Maybe.
tie their hands to wake them up. But if there's 12 people around us all holding polearms or spears, hopefully they won't try anything. Did any of them look like any of the fish folk look like casters?
Not in this group.
Okay. Either way, if we bind their hands,
Well,
Okay, Koi, shooting, slashing at another one, or okay, roll to hit.
oh, what are you doing?
he's taking heads.
Oh,
Ooh, there's
dear.
another one. Yeah.
He's not one to trifle with.
Nope.
While you're having this conversation.
While this conversation is going on, Warren's just like,
Well, I'm watching.
Turn them loose.
I'm watching all this from my broom.
yeah, sorry, I was just watching, like, well, okay.
I'm not terribly happy with this, but I'm not going to try and stop him.
That's basically Philly's stance there. She's like, it's kind of a squick to kill sleeping people, but
Yeah.
I'm going to stand aside.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
I
bit
think-
problematic.
Yeah.
Well,
Saphir will voice his disgust with this. I mean, he has no problem with executions, but if you're going to execute someone, even if they're on their knees, they should be awake, you know? So he's basically going to say, nah, this isn't me. This isn't what we do. And if Jilly looks uncomfortable too, he'll scoop her up and be just like, we can go away. We can leave if you want.
Meanwhile, Saria is just kind of like, well, I mean, I guess we're kind of in a kill or be killed situation, so.
Yeah, which is exactly why Jilly's not putting up
So
a
Saria's
fight.
like, well, animal mindset, this is kind of what we need to do. And she's just kind of like, well, anybody else is uncomfortable with it, don't take part in it. Warren?
Yep. So, yeah, we'll take you up on that offer and say, let's scout ahead.
yeah, let's scout ahead.
Right.
all the relative
good
pacifists are like, hey, we need to be over here.
Yeah, right. all the more gentle-minded people are going to scout ahead and turn their backs on the grisly scene.
Oh no, I'm extremely down with violence. Just
Just not
You
in
know.
this Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys walk on, and Saria just kind of like follows along with Warren, just not like really doing anything, but it's kind of like, okay.
Yeah. It's the circle of death.
Yeah, just in case you need help. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Let's see. How many are left? That's 3.
That was 3.
2.
Yeah, I'll count that. Now, there was a certain amount of discussion leading up to this, so I think I should make you roll initiative again when the other 2 get up.
Oh, no, Warren didn't wait. We discussed it while he was active, so I'd not say... We didn't discuss it with him. We discussed it among ourselves while he was doing his job.
Well, let's hope...
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. One more.
One more.
Or John, did you take the shot at the last one?
What?
You had a number in chat, John. You had a 4 in chat. That wasn't a roll to hit, was it?
No, that was my initiative.
Oh, okay.
Not needed. The last head is rolling through the mud.
Oh,
and then disappearing very shortly after, as if it was just a bad dream.
I want to do a cure wounds on
Thagak?
Thagak before
Okay.
we move
Well,
on.
thank you.
So let's see. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, actually.
That's 4 more. So
Well, that still puts me over half my hit points.
Which is an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Warren is healing Thagak as well.
Wow. With 9.
My goodness, 9?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
Boyd's gonna do the math on this because he's like a math whiz.
It puts me at 25.
Cool.
25, yeah.
Or, or we could have just taken a short rest and I could have rolled some hit dice.
Well, there's
Yeah,
that
next
too.
time. Next time. This time. Yeah.
Well, next time you may need it. Let's see.
Yeah.
So let's see what's ahead, because that might be a bit even more troublesome than those octopi. I have a bad feeling about that stone circle.
Probably not a bad idea to have a bad feeling about that.
Let's watch it from up above.
Actually, I'm going to take a moment for this talk amongst yourselves.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm sending ACOG in front to report back, because I think he's even quicker than the broom. Let's see, I have it somewhere here. Hmm.
Let's do that.
Oh.
Hook. Sorry about the delay, folks.
It's all right.
No problem.
It was restful.
We'll see how restful it is in a moment now that I know what you're up against. Okay, you continue up the rise.
Mm-hmm.
Acock
Yes.
flies out ahead of the group,
Mm-hmm.
and then flies back, saying, "Boss, there are two people up ahead.
Uh-huh.
Actual people. Not
People?
with this green glow stuff about them, and yeah, they look weird.
Weird people. Okay.
I think they're bad.
Okay. Everybody,
You can deal with them.
bad people ahead. So I'm putting Acock in his pocket dimension, so he's safe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm flying higher up to get a look over the hill.
Okay, and you get a look over the hill. Well, it's dark on the ground, so it's hard to tell. So I'm going to ask for a perception check from you.
Perception check. So let's see. That is. Where's perception? Here it is. Wisdom. Huh. 9.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, you do see the two figures. They have strange-looking knives. It looks almost like there's a hook on the end. And they have medallions you can't see at this distance terribly well.
Medallions?
Medallions of some sort. In this darkness, it's kind of hard to tell. What with the occasional flash of lightning in the distance and...
Okay. I'm passing over the heads of the group and tell them they have some kind of hooks to enemies. Yeah. I think that's the most important thing at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm flying up again. Are they moving or are they standing?
They're sort of moving about in a small area as if looking for trouble. Maybe a very small patrol, or...
But they're staying at roughly that area.
They're staying in roughly that area, and it's might be difficult getting around them. But then again, there is only the two of them.
Is there another group like this a bit farther on? So that...
A bit farther on, you're approaching the top of the hill.
No, I mean to the side. So
to the side, there are copse of trees and rocky bits. This is a hill you're climbing, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, this is a hill that they're occupying, and the rest of your group is climbing, and you're sort of calmly flying over. It's nice.
So, but the group can assemble before they reach them. So it's not that as if they would get the drop on the group when they are climbing across the ridge.
Yeah, it looks fairly obvious what's going on there.
Okay. Well, just to keep them occupied and away from the group, I'm going to shoot a firebolt at one of them.
Okay, you're going to shoot a firebolt at one of those figures down there.
Yes.
How
just
rude.
Just to see what's what. How they react. So, that's a soft 23.
23 will hit.
Mm-hmm. And it's only 3 damage.
Only 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So more of an annoyance on the one on the left.
More an annoyance. But it will take their attention away from the group when they approach, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's gonna. Well, okay. It's gonna kind of take their attention away from them. But only because you've got it. And this happens in advance of the rest of the group getting up there to fight them.
Yeah, but I'm in the air, so...
Yeah, you're in the air, so what can they do to you? Each of them grabs that medallion, points at the same spot on the ground behind them. I'm going to ask you to make a dex save with advantage, because this is not actually at you.
Mm-hmm. Dex save. I rolled a 13, and what do I have in Dex? In Dex, I have a +1, so I'm at 14.
Did you roll twice? You have advantage on this roll.
Ah, I did not roll twice, but my second roll is lower with only 10.
Okay, that is a total of 14.
So 14.
Yeah, that doesn't quite save. That lightning bolt came close enough to you that that was lightning. It was a 6-point hit. You got taken for 6 hit points.
All right.
The big problem here is you weren't actually the target for that. You were just sort of in the way. When they both point at the ground there, and a shark materializes in midair.
What? In midair? Where?
In midair, just above that spot on the ground where they were pointing.
Close to the ground or at my height?
Close to the ground.
A shark. A flying shark.
A flying shark.
I should have let them in peace, huh?
Or dealt with them with the rest of the group. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So, the rest of you, you see a lightning strike up ahead.
This is fucked up.
So I'm flying back down to them, to the group, to warn them of the shark. So 2 guys with hooks and now with a flying shark.
Huh.
Okay, the shark sort of starts chasing after you, but then it sort of loses interest and goes back to those 2 men. You're going to have 3 opponents when you get up there now. Unless you find some other way around. And we've lost Andreas.
Well.
Yeah, we knew his connection wasn't the best today. So how's everyone else doing?
I'm still connected.
So, yeah, take what victories you can.
Mm-hmm.
So, Argyle warned you of the shark, and you even saw the thing swim briefly over the trees.
This isn't where sharks are supposed to be.
No, it's just one shark.
Not a Sharknado.
This is not where giant octopi are supposed to be. This is not where Sahagin are supposed to be.
Ooh. They're being kidnapped. Or in this case, Sharknap.
Well, it's not exactly that either. It's, okay, the shark and the octopi and the Sahagin you've seen so far have all been sort of... Okay, imagine a bright light being shown on something from a particular direction. So you have these blown out highlights on the thing, but then remove the thing. These, it might be best to call them projections of the sea.
Uh-huh.
But they hit solidly enough. Pardon. How are the rest of you dealing with this? Ooh.
Well, I'm wondering if singing desert nomad songs and invoking the sands and the dry winds and so on might make them evaporate. But you know what? That doesn't seem likely enough to be worth trying while they're busy trying to kill us.
Yeah, it might not be.
So I guess I'll unlimber a vicious mockery.
Okay, so you are proceeding forward and engaging.
Well, you know, from a distance, I'm doing the, you know.
Okay, vicious mockery at whom? And
Well,
what is the range on that?
Oh, well, vicious mockery is on page. Let me see. Page 285.
I am there. Range 60 feet. You might have to get a little. You're going to have to get within fighting range to do that.
Okay, well, let's see. What's heading in our direction?
At the moment, nothing. You have, like I said, two men, probably cultists of some sort, and a shark.
Sure.
You can try going through them, or make some attempts to go around them.
I'll go around them then.
Okay, and the rest of the group? What's everyone else doing?
I'm trying to get a visual idea of exactly what's happening.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to stop the action to explain it to me. That's just why I'm not participating as much as you might want me to.
Okay, the situation as it stands now, the group of you and Reverend Walter are climbing a hill, basically. Up at the top, there is a stone circle of some sort, and between where you are and that stone circle, there is a couple of cultists and a shark phantasm swimming around in the air as if it was in the undersea and loving it, apparently.
Okay, so it's not like a physical... Wait, it is a physical shark in that it can physically interact with us.
Yes.
Okay, but it is not a physical shark here in that it does not seem to be any respiratory distress or having trouble moving through air as if it were water.
Right, it is moving through air as if it was water.
Okay, and it's not like suffocating or... That's... Have I ever seen anything like that before? Like something that's like...
It has a watery air spell up.
Okay. So I've never seen anything before that seems to have a haphazard relationship with like the physical space it's in.
You might have. If you've been around the sea for long enough, you would probably know that certain cultists have a way of bringing the creatures of the sea to wherever they are, if only as phantasms.
So this is magic shit, but it's magic shit I've seen before.
Possibly.
All right, or heard about. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So.
Okay. Now you can go. You can try to go straight through two cultists and their shark, or you can brave some other course up that is nowhere near as direct and could be injurious in its own way, but will get you around a combat encounter.
I think we know what kind of person Saphir is, though.
Yes, but what about the rest of the group?
Okay. I think at this point I have to set Jilly down and say, sorry, you might want to find another way, but I got to go make a mess. Because it seems like these guys are responsible for what's been happening, correct?
There's probably more stuff going on at the top of the hill.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, we could try to find our way around. Someone should then tell me that my idea is a stupid one.
I leave that to the group. Simon says interact. With each other.
Okay, well, okay, what do we know?
What?
Oh, wait, is Father, what's his name, still here?
Father Elsphin is still with you. Father Elsphin.
We're in character at the moment.
Okay, we're in character. Okay, then I'm going to say,
I want to deal with those three, but the main threat is, I believe, at the top.
Right. Let's go. Let's go, but we'll talk on the way.
Okay.
They're in our way.
You have two, for lack of a better word, cultists, and an air shark in the way.
All right. Well, let's take care of the. Oh.
Do you want to take care of them, or do you want to find another way around?
Well, anyone have any recommendations?
I want to hear from Matthew, because Saphir did just move to put Jilly down and be like, I've got to go fight these guys, but you should find a safer way up.
Maybe a certain amount of hearing from Emmy and Coy would be nice, too.
That, too.
So, hearing from the whole group.
From the whole group.
I can't see.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Emmy, what do you want to do?
We're trying to get everybody involved here.
Yeah.
I know, he's typing.
Let's see. Warren can't sneak well. That's what Coy has written in chat. Yeah, Coy's willing to wade in.
What about Saria?
Well, screw the danger. I'm in search of a good story.
I know. I don't want to leave half the group behind. What does Zarya think? Oh man, this is awkward. Okay, so I guess we're attacking.
It's sounding like.
Should we take a break until everyone is present and
let's let everyone catch up.
Participating?
We could end the session for now. Or Andreas can come in.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got about another half hour till our usual quitting time.
Right.
Well, yeah, but not everyone's actually here, so.
So what happened? What did I miss?
Okay, what you missed was a certain amount of discussion about whether it'd be better to just plow through the two cultists and their shark, or go around.
Mm-hmm.
The decision hasn't really been made yet, except that Warren is for the full frontal attack. I believe Saphir is for the full frontal attack. Fagak is more sort of what the heck.
To be fair, Saphir is for I go attack these guys, you guys sneak. That's what Saphir is suggesting, is like I attack them and distract them so you guys can get to the top of the hill.
So some of us do the charge, and the rest of us use the distraction of the snake.
I agree with the attack idea because they can probably summon several of those sharks. The sooner we cut one of them down, the sooner the supply of sharks will run out.
Right.
They could probably, maybe they could with every lightning strike summon another shark, and that I'd like to stop that. And they are just human or something like, so I think we can cut one of them down. And then the other one can't summon sharks on his own because they need 2 of their amulets to combine their power to summon a shark. So if they are human...
Combined. Yeah, we can do that.
But they have these weird swords, so it will be dangerous. So I'd say better we are many than we are few.
Hooks on their swords. I think those are daggers, and I think those hooks are largely ornamental.
No. Well, so that's my advice. Let's go and attack them and cut them down.
The decision seems to be we might have enough of a majority on the attack side.
Do we have anyone who is actively opposed to an attack?
I just kind of want to decide what we're going to do and do it. I don't think anyone is.
In that case, I'd say let's go. Maybe Chili can put them to sleep.
Listen, it doesn't look like Matthew's actually here. So
I think Matt is here.
Then, I mean, yes, in the hangout, but it doesn't seem like Matt is participating at the moment.
Matt, are you there?
You said BRB a while ago.
Okay. Well, if he shows up, we can try to lay them to bed, but otherwise, let's just cut them to ribbons.
Yeah, let's just take on these cultists, but I'm not willing to take on anything bigger without the full party, honestly. This might be a bad idea, but I think Saphir just gets tired of talking. If any of the song has been had in character and just like charges forward and smashes somebody.
I'm still here. Yay. It was just a glitch in the matrix.
Well, yeah. The second second Andreas slot has yet. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think I should call the session at an end here.
Yeah.
Now that you've made some progress and have decided upon what you're going to do next.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, that makes sense to me.
Okay, so
all right.
At the top of the next session, we will be attacking 2 cultists and a shark.
Yes.
Yep.
And
well,
so I am going to stop broadcast here.
All right.